Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We'll be continuing the Imperial Guard / Astra Militarum campaign, or the Redwa DLC today. I think we finished up a really long story mission last time, so we just have some skirmishes to do this time. So just pick one and go. I think we've got three, typical format, 3 skirmishes, then a story mission. Story missions taken a long time recently. The last one was 4 hours, before that about 4 hours. Skirmish is usually about an hour, hour and a half, something like that. I kind of feel like the story missions are a bit long, but it could also be the way I'm playing them. I tend to be a little bit cautious. All right, what do we have? So, a small force, medium-sized map, hold the line, defend your position. Small map, very large force size. That's an interesting combination. Attrition, equal defensive positions. Very large map, huge force size. I don't think I've seen huge very often. Very large, huge. Maybe there's knights available on that one or something. Engagement. I think for the time I've got today, I know it is kind of small, so we'll see how it is. Hold the line. Defend your position against enemy assaults. Medium-sized map, small force. Let's go with that. Let's see what kind of forces we can pick. I'm curious what it means by small. How many points? At least 2,000, I would think. It is just straight defense, so I'll have to kind of pick based on that. I typically go for armored units, elite infantry, that kind of thing. The regular Imperial Guard infantry are very cheap, so you could field a lot of them, but I kind of feel like they're not even worth it because they just die so quickly. All right, orcs will attack from the east. We hold positions in the west. The objective for both sides, control the most victory points and the turn limit runs out. It said it was just defense, so most likely I have all the objectives. Yeah, 2,000 points. All right, Valkyrie's nice, but that's a lot of points. Punisher is that the Gatling cannon? Yeah, so this is really good for killing off enemy infantry. We've got some Sentinels available. Sentinels are nice for scouting. So you picked up, I think it's a force field or something. It's not going to let me look here. Yeah, refractor field. This one actually has the auger array, so we can actually do some scouting. I think we'll grab that. I just want to see the enemy before we do anything else. Do I have any artillery or anything? Ogren, Tempestus Scions. Got some chimeras. Lots of cheapo guardsmen. Lots of cheapo guardsmen. Yeah, tons and tons of cheapo guardsmen. Alright, like I said, I typically often go for the elite stuff. I do like armored things. I do only have the one tank. I do have a couple chimeras we could take, though. 400 is a pretty good chunk of my overall forces, though. Let's grab the chimeras. What do I have here? I think this blinds. Yeah, small chance to blind enemies, some extra hit points, and then the bolter. This one, I think it's just extra armor? No, double reaction fire. Okay. That's good for infantry. Mostly the weapons we have are going to do infantry damage. Not much else. We've got a number of Ogren available as well. I do like these guys with bait. Bait's pretty cool. We trigger but evade all reaction fire. I really, really like that. That's really good. So we'll definitely take you at least. We can try to just kind of avoid having everyone else get shot up by having you absorb that. Let's see. We've got volley guns. I'm assuming most of what we're going to see is going to be infantry. Let's take kind of the elite core. The melty guns are good, but the range is pretty short. If there's anything armored out there, they're going to be what we want to do with them. We could throw them into Chimera and then try to rush them towards anything nasty. So that's an option. I don't have a lot else. We could grab some power sword guys that kind of close up. They do have demolition charges, so if they get up close, they can do some decent damage to armored units, although I've only tried demolition charges once and they didn't actually do anything. Sometimes some of the abilities in this, I'm not sure if it's glitches or what, but they just don't work. So, yeah. Or they work occasionally. That's always fun. Always makes it kind of helpful to plan your tactics and stuff when you have no idea if something's actually going to activate. That happened with the Orc campaign, and I've noticed it with a couple things here. I think just the demolition charges in the Imperial Guard campaign, but there were a couple Orc abilities that didn't work at all, or only worked occasionally. We could just grab a bunch of guardsmen. They are cheap. I really kind of want to take the Punisher. If things get in close, we do have the multi-melta as well, so we can do some decent damage to armored targets, as long as I can keep infantry away from this thing. It's a lot of extra points, though. Let's see what I can fit if I take it. If I don't like the force, then we'll just kind of adjust things. I probably will just take some cheapo stuff to fill in. What did you guys pick up? I think you guys got extra armor, actually. The Death Rangers. It's not wanting to stay on them. It's because there's units under on the map, even though they're kind of blocked off, it's sort of automatically selecting them instead of letting me look. I'm pretty sure that's armor. If I threw these guys in a Chimera, that would be okay. We could kind of cart them around. If I just want massed fire, I do have some las guns. These guys have leveled up. Additional cover bonuses. So we could take a bunch of just las guns to deal with anything that comes our way and keep them towards the back. Does anybody else have any experience? I haven't been taking too many. Actually, you're close to leveling up. Let's grab you. You've got some experience. If I could level them up, we'll get some kind of cool upgrade. If they survive long enough to level up, they'll also get some extra health back if they're down a little bit. A couple of flamers with a tiny bit of experience, but not too much. Okay, let's grab my camo las guns. Guess we can take the auger array guys, and we could just grab a flamer unit to add in, just to equal out the points. We've got the most experience, so Heretic's Doom, come along. All right, so we're going to go with quite a few cheaper units. We do have the tank, so yeah, we should be okay, I think. All right, let's take a look and see where the objectives actually are. Got our nice little core of units here. So we've got one objective hidden there. Actually, let me quickly check that everything's working. All right, that looks fine. That looks fine-ish. Okay, we can deploy where we want. So we've got an objective there, there. So we've got 3 wide. There's one there. That's not great. And one way up there. The orcs are probably within range of those 2. So there's 5 objectives. As long as I can hold the back ones, we'll be okay. I have to hold out for 12 turns, or we can wipe out all the orcs. It just kind of depends if they're getting reinforcements. We do have some guys up here. That's probably not a good spot for you guys. All right. Both chimeras are here. That's interesting. Let's put you towards the center. Park you behind some cover. My Ogren for now. I want to kind of use these guys to trigger reaction shots if I can, so have them in the center. I can't put them in chimeras. So I could put a chimera on each side with some troops, and then we've got the tank. Probably we'll go in the center with the tank and just go whichever direction we need to go. The tanks are kind of slow. Let's see, I know I've got at least one Tempestus Scion unit. There we are, volley guns. I might leave these guys out of the chimeras just because we have so many other infantry troops we can move around. Where do I want you? Can't go here because it's cliffs. So we could go in here. That's awfully close. We're probably going to be likely to get flanked. I think we'll just set up in position a little further back. That is cover. How about you go there? Just lots and lots of infantry. My melted guns. I forgot all about you. All right, melted guns. Melted guns are going in a chimera. Let's give the melted guns some help. Throw some las guns in there. I think I can get another squad in there. Yep, just barely. All right. So we're going to have you here. If they move in, we'll kind of deploy. We'll want to head towards armored targets because of the melta-guns, if possible. Another Chimera will park out here. We can't get up. We've got to go all the way around to kind of get to this objective. So let's put you out here. And let's just throw as much in as we can. But I'm going to leave the volley guns out just so we can shoot with them. When I deploy with these troops, they lose one of their actions. Alright, so we've got a couple las guns and the flamers, so we'll head in and try to cover this or just do damage to the enemy. You're kind of here to shoot anything that wants to fly by or come at us. I think that's everybody. Nobody's hiding in the back that I missed, I don't think. Alright. Yeah, it'll have to do. We'll see how things go. I don't want to get swarmed early on. There'll probably be a lot of orc infantry, storm boys, that kind of thing coming at me, some death copters. The knobs are actually pretty tough for us to deal with as well. Yeah, death copters are a problem. Okay, we're not seeing much, but we can fix that. Sentinel, let's run on out here. Gonna auger array. Okay, pretty much everybody's on this side, it looks like. There's probably a few things coming this way on the other side, I just don't see anything. Alright, my elite troops are kind of out of position. My tank can get over there, my Ogren can head that way. We could go around the back if we want. What do you see from there? I've got a super cannon, actually. That's dangerous as hell. Yeah, that's going to be bad for my tanks. It will shred infantry as well, but each shot only hits one target. So it kind of like just obliterate one individual dude, which is a bit overkill, but it's still bad. All right, can't miss. Let's take a few shots here. See if we can get lucky and take out one of these death copters. No, auger array, but that's it. Buggy is right there. Okay, I'm going to pull back because I don't actually get reaction shots with these guys. I think these guys are going to head over, but they're going to be a big target for the super cannon. Is that cover? No. Yeah, the super cannon's going to want to blast us if we get in too close. Curious if anything else is heading this way on the right flank. All right, regardless, let's send in the tank. What can we hit? Alright, just the death copter, and we've got a knob and sluggers. See if the bolter can take you out.
Oh, he's gonna crash.
Nope. Alright, the main gun will kind of spray in the area and might hit multiple targets. Let's go for the center. Or we can just totally slaughter him. Yeah, alright. A bit more concerned about the copters, honestly. Definitely take you out. Might go for you. Can't miss. Okay, we kind of hit the knobs a little bit there. I wanted to go for that kill because we might have something else we can take out the Deathcopter with. We've got the Chimera and stuff over there. Yeah, the Ogren, I'm not sure where I want to go with them. Probably for now, we'll just try to protect the side and flanks here. Knobs, knobs. These knob close combat troops are really dangerous to tanks if they can get into the flanks and rear. Well, even in the front, they're actually pretty dangerous. Let's set up. We're kind of far enough away. Let's just set up back here. If there's storm boys and stuff, that might be more of an issue. But if he moves in this way and sets up a bunch of reaction fire, we can trigger it all with these guys, and they won't actually get hit. Alright, I can get around to go after the buggy. Kind of want to try to take out this death copter if I can. Heavy bolter's going to have the best chance. We can't miss. Let's give it a shot. That was awfully close. Alright, let's just take him out. The death copters are kind of flimsy, but they do have heavy weapons on them, so they are dangerous to my armored units and APCs and stuff. So we can see one more death copter. You've got a Mega Blaster that's kind of short range. Don't think I'm going to see anything from here. I could move, we could deploy, and then have the infantry kind of move in and take him on. But then they're awfully exposed. I've got a shot here for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I'll take it. Maybe it's considering we're higher than this terrain, I'm not sure. Alright, we did good damage. Let's deploy. So we deploy our multi-guns. We only get one shot. If I move out here, we are going to get hit. Hit you with a grenade, but that's not going to do a whole lot. It's a frag? Yeah, it's a frag. I really hope I could see from here, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. Nope. Okay, that sucks. We might have to use the grenade anyway, just to try to do some damage. Let me see if anybody else... I don't mind necessarily throwing anybody else's life away. Try to keep the Tempestus Scions alive, although they are a lot tougher than just the regular guys. So if we move out here, we are going to get hit. Lose a couple guys, not a big surprise. That's kind of what the regular infantry are for. Okay, that actually will act as a barricade, so the wreck will sort of give me some extra cover here. I don't have any more movement left. We are set up. Yeah, for some reason I can't even see this tile, so if anything comes in, stuff can probably still go diagonally around here. Let's deploy the other squad just a little further back. In case the death copters want to come at us, I just want to cover some different angles with some shots. He doesn't have artillery, so that's not too bad. This doesn't have rockets, so that would be really bad. There are flash gits here, though. These are kind of like the orc equivalent of heavy bolters, and they can just destroy infantry. So if he can see my infantry with these guys, he's going to wreck them up, but he might go for my tanks and stuff instead. Alright, I'm going to take a quick look out here. I'm not seeing anybody heading that way. That is cover. I'm assuming he's sending most, if not all, of his troops at us there. I'm going to cover that direction, just in case. Let's bring you up behind. In case there is anything coming in, we'll try to defend it with the volley guns. If anything goes for the flanks or rear here, we'll try to take them out with the volley guns. That is my whole army. I mean, I do have a bunch of guys in here, but we'll probably want to deploy them somewhere just to take shots at the orc infantry from range. But the super cannon is going to be an issue. The other death copter will also be an issue. Okay, nice shot. Grenade is bad for us. Some super ineffective lasgun fire there, guys. Yeah, they're just going to swarm in at us. You're a very brave little orc. Yeah, it's massive overkill, but... Okay, we did get a hit on the death copter. In the flank, actually. He's going for, like, regular lasgun troops. Maybe you can't see much else, but yeah, that's a massive orc force just charging at these guys. I've kind of lost visibility here a little bit. What do you see? You can't see the death copter even though you just shot it. Okay, that totally makes sense. Did you guys die? Yeah, you're dead. You guys are still alive, but you're almost dead. 2 little dudes left. And you don't see anything. Okay, do you see anything? No. So we have to kind of step out if we want to take shots at stuff. I do have a grenade we can toss out here. Let's do that. Yeah, we've got enemies all through that whole area. Definitely want to take out that death copter if I can. Don't know why you shot it, but now you can't see it. That is very disappointing. It disappointed me. Yeah, I don't understand how you can not see. Okay, apparently I can. What the heck? What's going on? Maybe because the objective marker is there, it's blocking it. So maybe I can see with the other infantry. Let me check. You. Yeah, you've got a shot at the death copter.
Oh, he's gonna crash.
Okay. Destroyed for taking the shots, but we'll take them. I was hoping that would take him out. 6 health left. We can't retreat, which is unfortunate. So you can probably see him too. Yes. It's just freaking out when I try to do it. %10 chance. That's pretty bad. Alright. Yeah, it's just flickering like crazy here. Okay, double Rex on the site. I'm not sure what that does. We do have a shot at the super cannon, but it's in the front armor. It's not going to do much. Got knobs around. I probably should just load these guys in and run away, because we can't really stand here. Although they can't really effectively get to my flanks of the Chimera. Let's see what kind of help I can send in here first. Nothing appeared out here. Let's check just to see if we spot anything. Nope, everything's clear. You can get in pretty far. There's no reaction fire to take care of yet. Just clear the way. We've got really short range here, so we'll just use our auto shotguns. Bye-bye. Alright, how far can the tank get, and what can we see? Can get to the top of the hill, kind of. Alright, we can't hit the super cannon. Just have some boys here. Wish I could hit the flash kits, though. Alright, so it's basically boys, 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 and a few knobs. We shoot through, we might hit something else. We'll just give it a try. Let's just shred these guys. 50%, it's not great. Alright, that's you dead. 30%, terrible. 50%, that's kind of a wreck in the way there. 60%, we'll just take that. Did some damage, but the knobs are really tough. Yeah, that's fine. So you're kind of covering. If they want to try to get in on the flank, we've got you covering a little bit. Okay, can I get you in? We might be able to get a shot from the top of the hill. Not at much. We can hit the knobs, but that's about it. I was hoping we might be able to get a shot in at the flash kits in the back. Let's just snipe off a few of these guys.
Do that again, kids.
And then we will back off. Like I said, I don't get reaction shots with these guys. They're awfully fragile if anything gets close to them. So we'll just do hit and run attacks. Alright, let's bring you in kind of towards the rear. Just a lot of orcs. Alright. What do we have? Boy sluggas, boy sluggas, boy sluggas, and boy sluggas. Knobs are all the way down there. They probably aren't going to turn around and come my way. We'll take some shots. We'll deploy our troops up here. We'll just take any opportunistic attacks we can get. Who's closest? Probably these two. Let's just spread a little bit of damage around. Okay, we blinded them. That's going to reduce their ranged attacks. Alright, that was kind of pathetic. Alright, who's inside? Lasguns, and flamers. So we only get one shot. I'm actually going to move a little bit here. Could grab the cover. What's our... Alright, range is 7. That's pretty decent. So I'm probably right on the edge already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably get one more. Let's grab the cover. Does limit my shots a little bit. Chances to hit aren't great. Pretty good damage, though. There is no damage fall-off for the lasguns, which is kind of cool, but they're just basic guardsmen, so their accuracy isn't that great. I'm actually going to pull you guys back and just shoot from here. Massed fire. Let's even go further, just to kind of protect you a little bit. Flamers are really short range, so I do have flamers in here. Flamers, I think, have a 4 range, so I'm going to have to move in if I want to use them. They do have frag grenades, though. So I might want to just move them up just for that. Range is basically 3. Okay, so from here I can probably hit. Could also toss a grenade. We could move in here and maybe get a couple. I'm not sure if I could get all 3. So it's 1 and then 3 and 3. So 1, 3, and 3. Yeah, we could flame all of them once. We could toss a grenade and then flame them all, but then you're really in a bad position and you're going to die. You are only 40 points, though, so yeah. Go for it, guys.
We's dying.
Burn them all.
We's dying.
Alright. Decent amount of damage. We did break these guys, so their morale's trashed. They're only shaken, almost dead. So not a bad round of shooting for only having 1 action each. I already moved you. Alright, we have a few options down here, though. What to shoot? Got 1 shot. We could also just load up these guys and run away, and just kind of give them the objective. We could definitely kill them. Well, maybe we can kill them. Alright. Killed them off. Hop in the Chimera. Oh, we can't. It took too many actions. Alright, you guys are probably dead. So, if I stay here, like I said, he can't really get to the back of me right now, at least not this turn. I do have shots here, but they're just not going to do anything. The bolter might do a little bit. What do I have here? Double reaction fire. That does mean I will light stuff up when it comes at me. Yeah, let's just hurt the knobs. We'll just stay here trying to keep them occupied. kind of while everybody else swarms in. I'm assuming this is probably his entire force. He might get reinforcements or something, but I'm assuming that's probably it. So he's just going all out on this objective. You guys can only move forward, you'll get shot. You can only move around, you'll get shot. Can't get in, the Chimera. If I have you look that way, can you see anything? No, not really. Yeah, I'll just keep you there. That's all blocked off, so he has to come through here if he wants to get into close combat, and at least do some damage if something moves in that way. Probably the super cannon will try to start dealing with my Chimera or my tank. But that's all I've got. I was actually kind of redirecting some troops over there. Yeah, my poor flamers, I knew were going to die no matter what. I figured he'd use the knobs there to just go straight at the objective, though.
Fire incoming!
Yeah, that was a bad choice. I guess he does have the other knob squad there. The knob squad. I don't know how you're shooting me through there, but okay. Let's see what the flash gets and the super cannon do. Yeah, flamers are down, not a big surprise. They did their job. Alright, Chimera's in trouble, but he just put his butt towards me, which is really a bad choice. Yeah, there's a gap there too, so that's kind of what they're aiming for. I thought there was a wall there, but yeah, there's a gap. Okay. How bad are you hurt? Not bad, actually. Okay, so we have some crummy shots into the back of you, or we can go for other high priority targets. So we can use you to just trigger some reaction shots, and you won't get hit by them. Kind of want to head out this way. And if we go there, yeah, that'll trigger everything. Bait is such a good ability. Okay, who do we want to gun down? Knobs. We have some other people that can shoot them. Flash gets a terrible chance. There's some kind of wreck there in the way. We're not going to do pretty much anything to the super cannon, even hitting it in the rear, so let's just go for the knobs.
Do that again, kids!
Hoping we do a little bit more than that. They are each almost dead, so that's not terrible. Las guns can probably finish them off. So regular troopers, yeah, let's just see what we can do here. If we can get hits. Okay, I was hoping for more, guys. What's your chance there? That's terrible. Alright, finish off the knobs. We can go for the rear here. It does say very high, which is interesting. It must be because we're getting rear shots. You have a much better chance to hit. Let's just give that a try. 41's definitely not bad for las guns, shooting a vehicle. So yeah, let's just stay there. We'll swing the Chimera around and hit him in the back. Tank. I've got a lot of targets I really want the tank to go after. Let's give this a try. Just fire what we have into your back.
Suppressing targets!
Yeah, even though we're getting rear shots here, we're just not getting much damage. Too much armor. probably going to flank with the Sentinel. I'm not sure how much damage that's going to do, though. We can also push in with the tank. We've got the Melt-A-Guns. But I've got other fleshy infantry targets here that I kind of want to prioritize. Speaking of which, nothing's coming this way. Nope. Okay. My volley guns are just sitting out the entire battle, so let's start moving them over. Of course, that means something will come rushing at the objectives. I've already got shots. What's my chance here? Not good. Here, pretty darn good. So we could really trash these guys. The flash gets are quite dangerous here, though. I don't really want to move in much closer. I don't want to be closer to these guys, so let's just hit them. It's a tank designed to kill infantry, so let's kill infantry. I'm going to shoot for the further target because we might hit the closer one as well. Alright, good damage on both. Let's cover... What's that? Alright, that's good. I want to cover the flash gets. I think you guys can deal with them. Alright, crazy squad. Well, crazy guy who's left of the squad. Let's see what we can do. 65%. 65%. Go for the regular guys. Good job, actually. I didn't expect you to get a kill there. Alright, he didn't really notice that too much. What's left out here? Boys, some boys in the back. Let's try to take you out. Okay, I'm going to come on through. We're just going to hit the flash gets from here. Not for very much, but we'll kind of cover that way a little bit. This guy could be dead if they shoot at him. We can't grab the objective for some reason. It says there's a wreck on that, but I think it's actually the other tile. Something's kind of freaking out with the spacing and stuff here. So I don't necessarily mind leaving the wrecks there because the orcs have to destroy them if they want to get to the objective. I was just looking over. Friendly psychopath. Hey man, thanks for coming by. So you're wondering if you should get this game when I saw some regular orcs taking Marines and Terminator armor, and I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it depends. You can kind of whittle stuff down. The Terminators are actually really tough to deal with if you're an orc. You kind of have to throw a lot of firepower at them. There's a morale system in this game, so as your morale decays, you do lose combat effectiveness. So even Terminator troops, if they get attacked enough over the course of a few turns, their morale will drop, and then they're sort of less effective in combat. The orcs do have some heavy weapons and things too, like super cannons and things. The flash gets here have pretty decent weapons. It can do maybe a little bit of damage to Terminators, but the regular troops aren't going to do much. In close combat, the Terminators are mostly going to tear apart most of the orcs' troops, but if you have like knobs and mega armor, they can actually stand up to Marines and Terminators pretty well in close combat. Shooting, they're not going to do nearly as much damage, though. It's really just the orcs are going to swarm them, and eventually they're just going to take so many hits from so many different directions that they're just going to drop. But that's if you can swarm them. The problem is getting to them when they can shoot so well and have good accuracy and can do just massive damage to you as you try to move in on them. Having played the orc campaign, I can tell you every time I saw Terminators, it was, oh crap. How am I going to deal with that? Okay, I don't know what to do with my melta-guns. We could stay here. I can't see them, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to see me on their turn, so I might want to just grab the cover here. Just see what they do. Okay, we still have my Sentinel. That's about it, really. We've already moved you in. Yeah, my Sentinel's about it. I would like to hit the super cannon. I could run around and get a couple las cannon shots in the back, but then I'm sort of exposed. Then again, I've got some friendlies here, so let's give it a shot. See if we spotted anything else. Nope, okay. Alright, let's shoot this thing in the butt a few times. That was not encouraging. We're whittling it down, but it's still alive, and there's nothing else I can throw at it, so it's going to get its shots off this turn. Hey, he tried to run away, I got shot and killed. Alright, you guys should not have moved. That was a really bad idea. Okay, well, the orcs just killed themselves. Actually, speaking of orcs taking on Terminators, back when I played it was 2nd edition, and Terminators at the time had a 3+ armor save on 2d6 each. So I remember reading a battle report in a White Dwarf, which I still have somewhere, of a huge horde of Gretchen opening up on 5 Terminators, and they ended up killing one. Just because of the number of attacks and hits, they ended up actually doing a decent number of wounds, which then had to be saved, and the person failed basically one of the armor saves. So yeah, a huge horde of Gretchen actually taking out a Terminator. It's super unlikely, but if you roll Snake Eyes, oh well. That's the way things used to work. I doubt it works that way anymore. Alright, I don't think anything else is coming. If we kill off all the orcs, we win. I can only see these guys. Who wants a kill? I think my Ogren. Let's get my Ogren in here to just slaughter them. Let's get over. That's heresy! Alright, let's get a better view. This might be the last unit. The last few orcs. There's just piles of dead orcs here. Oh, we didn't kill him off. Not quite. Well, we have plenty of other tools for that. How about Lone Guardsman? Let's give you a shot. The bravest little dude in the Imperial Guard. Yeah, he got it. He got to level up. Alright, that's it. So we did get a level up. I won't get a chance to do that and pick a level up because it happened right at the end of the game until I actually deploy this unit again, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So this is swapped and is wrong. This is actually me. This is the other player. So we lost a couple of units. What did I lose? One lasgun unit for sure. Must have been a couple lasguns we lost. Took out 17 orcs. Not too bad. But yeah, kind of a quick one today. I think that's going to be it for today. We've got a couple more skirmishes to get through before we get to the next story mission. And the story missions I kind of have to schedule around because they take like 3 or 4 hours to finish. But the skirmishes are pretty decent. Although the next couple look like they were huge. There was a huge one and a very large. So they might take a couple hours. We'll kind of see how it goes. This one awfully quick, but a couple other things I wanted to do today, so just trying to fit this in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, Friendly Psychopath, for coming by. It's nice to see you. If you're interested in the other campaigns, I finished the 2 Imperial Guard or 2 Space Wolf campaigns, and I finished the Orc campaign. We're now doing the Imperial Guard campaign. There's one more campaign left, which I thought was playing as Chaos, but apparently it's just playing against Chaos. So we'll still have to finish that after we finish this one. But all those old campaigns that I finished are on my YouTube channel, which is also Disturbing Puppet. So if you want to check out that stuff, it's all there, along with just some other random stuff that I play, streams, and other things that I just record and just put up directly on YouTube. So hopefully, if you're interested, check that out. Thanks for coming by. I will see you all again another time. Have a good one.